What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Not a POOKIE podcast right here on the Black Non-Democrat channel. Man, oh man, I had a hell of a week. I hope you guys have had a hell of a week too. At the end of the day, I am here for you guys. I'm always here for you guys. And somebody a couple of days ago said I have a boring intro. A boring intro. Like, damn, like he went in. He said, man, just get to the point. Look, this is my show. This is always going to be my show. And at the end of the day, you can have your opinion on what you like about the show and what you don't like about the show, what you like about the podcast, what you don't like about the podcast. But what you're not going to do is tell me how to dictate my own show. Now, I can respect if you don't like, the monologue and me building up to said topic, but you don't have to watch it, baby. You don't have to watch me. I'm not here begging you to watch me. Hey, man, I'll watch my goddamn self if I want to. But with all that said, I do respect your opinion, but at the end of the day, don't tell me how to run my show. You know what I mean? Just, fast forward if you're looking at it on the playback, and he was looking at it on the playback. You could just fast forward, player. Maybe I'll put timestamps. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I understand that everything is not for everybody. Some people just want you to get straight to the topic. At the end of the day, this is a live broadcast where my audience want to get to know me on a personal level. They don't just want a robot. They just don't want me coming up here. Oh, on today's news, we have skies in New York being brown or orange from Canada's fires. Back to you, John. No, you don't want that being who you spend time with or you spend your time on. It's a lot of fucking channels out here that has a lot of information. And if someone is honing in on my channel, I want to make that experience great for them. So there's your intro for you, bruh. But anyway, on today's video, we're going to be talking about this little video that that came across my scroll. Y'all know you be on Instagram and you're scrolling and you see something, and the algorithm and the whole thing understands what I talk about. You guys do know your phone knows you better than anybody. So it shoots me a lot of this single mother ratchet bullshit. And I don't mind it because it's it's what I do. It's how I do my commentary. But at the end of the day, I will be remiss if I don't say that this does not represent all, because I was just in a back and forth with someone on my comment section about the word all. You can never I'm gonna say it like this. Nothing's all but death, you guys. Nothing is all but death. We are all going to die. At the end of the day, I'm a intellectual individual, and I tend to have conversations that's not dumb. I tend to have conversations to where we both understand what we are talking about. If you come to my video and you think that I'm speaking about all black women, all white women, all white men, all black men, you are an idiot. You are very, very, very unintelligent, because that will show you how your mind works. That will show you what you actually listen to. You sit up there and listen to me talk about something in general, and tell me, well, black women, they ain't no monolith, bruh. And it's messed up how you try to lump all of them together. No, you introduced all. I never introduced all, player. And I hate when they do that. They used to do that to Tommy Sotomayor way back in the day. And I used to be like, he's not talking about all. You cannot. It is impossible for me to talk about all black women. At the end of the day, I'm married to a black woman. My children are black women, or going to be black women. One is a woman. The other two are young ladies. You see what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not talking about all, but I am talking about all that are ratchet. I am talking about all that are like this woman that you're going to see up here today. I am talking about all who perpetuates the ideology of single motherhood in the black community, the glorification of single motherhood in the black community, the I don't need a man attitude in the black community, the my son is my king and my boyfriend, he the man of the house in the black community. I don't support those black women. At the end of the day, it's not all, but it's all of these type. And they know exactly what you're talking about. They want to take you off your point. They want to take you off your game. And they want to tell you that you hate black women. They just want to blanket that statement to you when you're talking about the majority of their behavior. You see this constantly. You see it. You see it. You see it. Just like I put out a video a couple of days ago where I was talking about, if I had 10 spoiled apples and I didn't know it was spoiled until I bit into it. I bit into the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. And I say, you know what? I don't want apples anymore. I'm going to go to oranges. The next 10 apples could well be great, juicy, succulent apples that are ripe, that's just juicy. But guess what? I ate 10. I gave it 10 chances. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gave it 10 chances. And I took my talents elsewhere. Someone will come along and say, oh, that's messed up how you lump all apples together. You hate apples. I don't hate apples. I experienced 10 bad apples, and I don't want to experience any more, even if the 11th apple was good. You see what I'm saying? So stop saying we lump all. We don't, we're not talking about all. And you have to be very unintelligent to not understand and comprehend simple logic, simple common sense, simple reason. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about, man? I'm tired of saying, you introduced all. I never said it, man. I never said it. I don't know where the Chris Tucker voice came from, man, but it's here. And we're going to get to this video. But before we do, I want to set it up. Now, the title is a little bit messed up if you read it. Single mother kicked out by boyfriend for not helping with the bills. How you going to kick a mother and her child out? How you going to do that? You supposed to be the man. You supposed to be, providing and protecting. Somebody said on the Shade Room, because I got it from the Shade Room, I think. Or DJ Yo-Yo. That's who I got it from. But they said in the comments section, well, this guy shouldn't have taken on this woman and her child if he couldn't afford the bills by himself. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I'm a great debater, you guys. And if you're a great debater, what you do is you even find some answers for your opponents. You want to justify your opponents. See, look, the thing is, when you're going into a debate, and if I'm debating you on something, I will literally try to justify your argument first. Because if I can justify your argument, I can better come at your argument, because you are not going to get what I'm going to get from your argument. So I'm going to try to justify your argument. And at the end of the day, when they came and said that, I said, you know what? That's actually true. You cannot take on somebody and you know, you can't afford this. But the only issue with that is this guy was doing it before her, and he was doing it whilst she was there. See, she's not getting kicked out because he can't pay. She's getting kicked out is because she is occupying space in the place that he pays for. And I'm sure that she just sit around that motherfucker and don't do shit. And sometimes you got to say to yourself, you know, at the end of the day, am I going to have someone in my house that is not paying any rent, not doing anything, not contributing to this? And at the end of the day, people, we do live in a atmosphere right now where two people have to have a job, and that right there is ultimately where it boils down to with this dude. He's like, look, I'm taking care of you, I'm taking care of your children, I'm taking care of your whole thing, and you are not doing anything. And if y'all guys know, I'm trying to find something so I can play it, but I'm trying to be multitask here. So if it look like I'm not looking at the camera, it is not, or looking at you, it is not that I'm doing it on purpose, you guys. I'm trying to look for something. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that if you go live with somebody, I don't care if you're a woman or a man, if you go live with somebody, you can't just be up in there and not doing anything. And I believe that right there is just a bum. That's why I said she's a bum. You know what I mean? She's a big bum. Say no sound, no audio. We can't hear you. I don't think that's true, brother. Let me see. Because sometimes it just might be you. I sound great on here. I sound crisp. It just might be you. I sound great on here. I sound crisp. Yeah. So A. Wilkerson it sound is great. Yeah. The thing is, brother, sometimes it's on the person where they're he say he might be a Democrat. I like that a lot. Hey y'all, I try to, I try to keep it real, keep it as real as possible with people. And the Democrat thing, I try to tell people about the Democratic Party. And I'm glad that you brought it up, because the Democratic Party has a lot to do with what we're going to see in this here video. Now, the video is about a bum chick. And what do you know of the Democratic Party is they create these bum chicks. They create these chicks that don't have any accountability. They create these chicks that collect all of these food stamps and this welfare based upon our paychecks. That's what they do. You see what I mean? And at the end of the day, she feels entitled. She feels hella entitled to the point where she don't have no chill. She don't have no cut cards about how he decides to live his life without her. Now, we're going to watch this, and I want y'all to pay strict attention to this woman's responses. And I'm going to tell you why she's responding like that. If you notice, through all of these videos that I be showing you guys, and I do commentary on and analyzations on, and you know, we sit there and we, watch it. These women they don't have any, they are not humble at all. They cannot humble themselves to save their life. This woman, I guarantee it wasn't the bills that got this man. It was him coming, because you're going to hear it. It wasn't the bills. It was her fucking dirty ass sitting up in his house. Every day he's coming home and she's sitting there just watching TV. You see what I'm saying? And she's sitting there, she on the phone, she doing this, she doing that. But that's what's going on here. That's why he's kicking her out. He's like, all right, because she's been not paying bills. But he's thinking like, okay, I got a woman in my house that don't got a job, ain't paying no bills. She can at least keep the house right. She can at least clean up. She can at least make sure everything's straight. I have a hot meal when I come home, right? But check it out. Let's get into it. Oh, I hate when this do this. I ain't want to do that. I do not understand why this thing does this like this. My bad, folks. My bad. I'm sorry. Because every time I pause it, I have to re-upload it. But let's go.
$1,800.
Wait, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm tired.
Yeah, you gotta go. You sitting back watching TV, Cocomelon, whatever you watching. You gotta go, man. I'm paying all these bills by myself. These bills, $1,800, and it's cutting my check off. I can't have fun.
But can't afford your rent. Come on now.
I can't afford my rent. What I can't afford is a woman sleeping in my crib and not helping me with the bills. Man, you gotta go.
Mama, excuse my language.
The door is 10 inches away. You gotta go. You gotta go. Come on, pack your bags. Pack his bag. Both of y'all gotta go. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Look at this. I've been working at jobs. She got ants all in my crib. Look at this. Ants all in my crib. You gotta go.
She got ants all in this man's crib. I'm sure it's roaches too. I'm sure it's some roaches up in there. And look at her. She's trifling. That's what you call a bum chick. She's trifling. She don't have any respect for that man's house or apartment or whatever. She don't have any respect for that man. And as he's telling her that, she gotta go, do you guys hear how she's responding to said, you gotta go? Whatever. This attitude that we just keep talking about, but these women act like they're too much. It's too much for them to just change their attitude and just listen to what we're saying. If you guys hear what this woman is saying, she's literally trying to make it seem as if this guy is in the wrong. Yes, Joshua, a lazy 304. Let's look at this again.
It's $1,800.
Wait, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm tired.
Yeah, you gotta go. You sitting back watching TV, Cocomelon, whatever you watching. You gotta go, man. I'm paying all these bills by myself. These bills, $1,800, and it's cutting my check off. I can't have fun.
But can't afford your rent. Come on now.
I can't afford my rent. What I can't afford is a woman sleeping in my crib and not helping me with the bill. Man, you gotta go.
Mama, excuse my language.
The door is 10 inches away. You gotta go. You gotta go. Come on, pack your bags. Pack his bag. Both of y'all gotta go. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Look at this. I've been working at jobs. She got ants all in my crib. Look at this. Ants all in my crib. You gotta go.
Let me tell y'all, man. My man Alfred is in the building. What's up with you, player? Been down with me since day one. I got my day ones in here, man. What's up, player? Damn. Let me tell y'all something, man. Look, I had a chick just like this with a child, you know, and it was exactly. I had to put her the fuck out. I did, and the thing is, when you, and this is why I added "Don't date single mothers" at the end of this title of the video. When you sit up there and you try to help these women out with these children, you get fucked over. As a man, you get fucked over because you develop a relationship with these children. Now, I can tell that man didn't even have the opportunity to, you know, get a relationship with this little boy. You see what I'm saying? Because he's like, y'all got to go. Y'all got to get the fuck up out of this joke. And you see her talking shit. Wow. He's telling some facts. He says, I work all day. You're in here watching TV all day long. You got ants and shit. It's probably because you're not cleaning up after your kid. Popcorn, juicy juices all over the place. Now there's attracted ants and roaches. But she's not caring about that. She's not giving a fuck about what this man is talking about. I'm working all day. I come home, you just sitting up in this, and then she had the nerve to talk about what he can't afford. You have the nerve to talk about what that man can't afford where you can't contribute a damn dime to the household. Not only financially, monetarily, but just keeping the household proper. And that goes to what my man said earlier. The Democratic Party. I told you guys that the Democratic Party enable these chicks to have this ideology and this mindset of entitlement. And for everybody who come through my comment section and try to tell me I'm lying and I'm bashing these women and this bullish, man. You know it. These women out here are just hanging on by a little thread, a welfare thread. This chick, I guarantee her baby daddy is a thug dude. I guarantee her baby daddy is a POOKIE. I bet that dude is a POOKIE or a Ray Ray. And see, they have them babies with these low-level ass dudes and then get a dude like this who work Every day. And then you want to go be a Pookat. A Pookisha. A bum. She's a bum, man. Not because she can't pay the bills. It's because she can't even keep up that man's house who's she living in. If I have to live somewhere with someone, I'm going to try to stay out of the motherfucking way, clean. I'm washing. I don't care if the shit is just spatless in there. I'm finding something to clean. I'm going to find something to clean. Because I never want to feel like a burden on someone. I never want to feel like a burden on someone. And these chicks don't even listen to how she's talking to this man.
It's $1,800.
Wait, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm tired.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I'm not finna argue with you. I'm tired. Of what? You don't have a job? What are you tired of? You're not cleaning up. You got rats and roaches and ants and shit crawling around. What are you tired from? Them tights are tired on your ass right there.
You sitting back watching TV, Cocomelon, whatever you watching. You gotta go, man. I'm paying all these bills by myself. These bills, $1,800, and it's cutting my check off. I can't have fun.
But can't afford your rent. Come on.
She said, you up here flexing on Instagram, acting like you got it, but can't afford to pay your rent. Look how shallow this chick. That man could do whatever he wants because he's paying his own shit. He's not saying I can't pay my rent. He's saying I'm not going to continue paying my rent and you living rent free in here. And not even just not paying rent, you're not doing anything. So he can flex wherever he wants to flex. That's his shit. But her entitled ass can't comprehend that. Don't understand responsibility. Don't understand accountability. And I guarantee she's going to leave, and some other simp or pookie ass nigga is going to take her in, and she's going to be good. She's going to be good. And if that's not going to happen, guess who is going to take her in? The U.S. motherfucking government, a.k.a. Democratic Party. Yep, I said it. When the last time you seen a homeless woman with kids out there, y'all? I don't know. I rarely see that. I don't see that. I know rarely. I do not see that. Somebody is going to come and rescue her. I did a video the other day. I'm going to play this video again. This woman broke it down like a motherfucking dog pound.
Sometimes us as black women, we don't know how to shut the fuck up because we deal with more emotionally. We don't deal with more emotionally. Sometimes us as black women, we don't know how to shut the fuck up because we deal with more emotionally. We don't deal with more emotionally. We don't. We don't deal with more emotionally than men do. We just manage our emotions different than men. We just manage our emotional state different than men do because we're set up differently than men. But men got their own whole set of shit that we as women are totally unaware of that they navigate through. And we was talking about this in our class the other night. See, women always have the opportunity to get bailed out. If the state won't bail you out, you can stand on the corner long enough and a motherfucker come and rescue you. Men don't have that. Nope. Men don't have that. There is nobody coming to rescue men. If you a woman, especially if you a decent enough looking woman, motherfucker will sign up to say, they'll come and get you. Save you. They write songs about saving hoes. Hoes always be winning.
Yep. And that's exactly why this woman acted.
I can't afford my woman. What I can't afford is a woman sleeping in my crib and not helping me with the bill. Man, you gotta go.
Mother, excuse my language.
The door is 10 inches away. You gotta go. You gotta go. Come on, pack your bags. Pack his bag. Both of y'all gotta go. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Look at this.
He's doing too much. What is he doing? He's putting his foot down. That's what he's doing. He's putting his foot down. Like, and I'm sure this ain't the first. This ain't the first time he done addressed this to her.
This. I've been working at jobs. She got ants all in my crib. Look at this. Ants all in my crib. You gotta go.
I'm sure his roaches there too. See, this man is smart. He's doing it early. He's doing it early to the point where, you know, he's not obligated and he's not, you know, stuck trying to bail himself out of the situation. And when it gets too much, he did this early. I'm going to show you guys some video I did a couple of months ago. This one guy that you about to see, I think he's been in it for a couple of years. And now he decided to say, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Look, man.
Why? Okay, so you gonna break up with me because of my son?
I was trying to teach him right from wrong. Look man, give me this gun, dog. What you mean? What you say?
I said.
That's what.
So you gonna break up with me
Man,
because of my
funny,
child?
Listen,
He's just a child.
He's bad, dog.
She just need a little guidance, man.
Hey,
like,
down.
That's a petty reason to break
Man, I
up with
can't do
somebody.
what
I ain't
you
gonna
do, man.
lie.
This is too
How?
much,
Oh, why
Your
over
kid.
a
Your
10-year-old?
kid is
Over
too
a
fucking
10-year-old.
bad. Where's that?
Over a
I can't do
10-year-old.
this. Stick
Over
your
a 10. Okay.
Dog, he bad. He
Right.
bad as
Okay,
fuck.
but that's not no reason to break up with nobody.
I can't do it no more, man.
So you gonna
No,
throw?
stop,
You
don't
gonna?
figure out that, man. I'm done.
So you just gonna throw all these years down the drain?
I'm done.
Woo! I'm trying to tell you, man. Men are taking tired of this single mother thing, man. And that's why I say it's no use to it's no use to trying to it's unicorns out there. I caught one. My wife was a single mother when I met her. My oldest stepdaughter, right now she's 19, about to be 20. Met her when she was 3. And, you know, I never experienced none of this. Now, for the first year, you know, it's a little hard, you know what I mean, because the mother been with the child, and you know, my wife, she did, you know, have a side eye at certain shit, but for the most part, she allowed me to be who I am. She allowed me to be the man. She allowed me to be my masculine self towards the family. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to be doing a show on this dude. I forget his name. But he did, and I didn't incorporate it with this show because I really want to get into what this guy hold on, let me see. Kevin Wesley. I don't know if you guys know him, but I'm going to be doing a show. I know you. I mean, he's a popular YouTuber, and he's a popular Instagram person as well. But he did a video where he was breaking down, because when he do his videos, he has his I thought that was his wife, but apparently it's his girlfriend. But she'll be right there, and she'll be holding his hand, and he's talking, and dude be spitting some gems, man, like some straight up gems. Like me personally, I've been on YouTube for 8 years. You know, I got called the struggle channel earlier because, you know, I'm a I'm a small YouTube channel. And that's the thing, like you tell me I don't like all black women, but this is a black woman seeing a black man trying to make something of himself, content creator wise. And I got a nice little audience, you know what I mean? I do have a nice little audience. I don't got 15,000 people in here like Kevin Samuels on his live, but I'm doing good for myself on growing this channel. And this woman comes to my channel and call it a struggle channel. So okay, it's a struggle channel, but at the end of the day, my struggle channel looks at people like him, so I can, you know, get some motivation on presenting my material and my content a little better. And I thought, and that's what I say, people, you never know what people are going through behind the scenes. I thought this guy had it all set and good, you know what I mean? But man, if y'all seen, and which that might be tomorrow's show. I never would want to go through what this guy said he had to go through with his girlfriend and her daughter. And just to sum it up, his daughter, he was paying for his daughter's wedding, but they shut him out of the wedding. They literally shut him out of the wedding and, you know, catered to her father, who is a POOKIE, basically, how he explained it. And he basically said, you know what, fuck that. I'm not paying for this shit. Hey, we're gonna have the wedding in his house, in his home, but his stepdaughter and her mother decided to, like, just shit on him. He wanted to invite 20 people. She said, well, we can't fit them in there. What? I'm paying for this. But I'm not going to get into it, because tomorrow I'm going to do that show and we're going to watch this man's reaction, and it is sad because that guy is a great guy from what I see. You know, he could beat his wife, I don't know, but from what I see, that guy is a great guy. You know what I mean? And if he had to go through that, damn, woo, that's why you don't date them single mothers. You see what I'm saying? And he was in her life for 10 years. And they always go to the POOKIE. They always cater to this POOKIE motherfucker. And you're like, how the fuck? Like, he done, what? Thank you, my man, Joshua. Say quality over quantity. I appreciate that. I appreciate that statement, because at the end of the day, my shit is quality. You can go to any video. I guarantee you're going to get entertained, you're going to get information, and you're going to get knowledge of who I am. My man Raymond Bennett is in the building. I knew this man since I was probably about 8 years old. Hey man, you want to come up here, man? Just let me know. I can put the link in there and you come talk to me, man. You come on the show. Because let me tell y'all something about that man right there. That man is my big brother's best friend. And, you know, they went to high school together. And we used to, man, I ain't going to say too much, but we used to have some fun back in the day in the hood. You see what I'm saying? Like in the depths of, you know, Trinidad Avenue in Washington, D.C. And, you know, that's my man. Like, that's my man. Like, we done, I love seeing people come from, you know, who knows me, who come into my comment section and the chat and you know, just come up and do the damn thing, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. But at the end of the day, it is about quality. And I told people I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers. The thing is, like I told people, man, I've been on YouTube since 2015. I just found my niche. Sometimes it takes a long time for someone to that light to just bam, I get it now. You know what I mean? Some people, Charles in Charge Reacts, that guy, it took him a year to hit 100,000 subscribers. I looked at that gave me motivation. I looked at that man live, but he said he studied the shit out of YouTube. See, I came in when YouTube, you just came in, like, did videos and put that shit out. And, you know, it wasn't no algorithm. It wasn't no, like, you know, just, you didn't have to break your neck to do certain things on this platform. It was just free and organic. But today, man, it's, man. So I had to learn it. And I learned it. I got it. I mastered that shit. And I guarantee this time next year, I'm probably going to be at 20,000 subscribers. I'm probably between 15 and 20,000. I think I am. For real. But at the end of the day, even if I'm at 5,000, the thing is, I have at least a third of that 5,000 viewing my stuff, commenting on my stuff, and actually interacting with my content. I'll rather have that than 50,000 dead subscribers who's not doing anything. Because I have 7,000, almost 8,000 subscribers on my Dutch the Creator channel that you guys can go and, you know, subscribe to as well. But those are dead subscribers. They dead. Now I am trying to revamp it, because I do, you know, do these lives simultaneously on both channels. Some people coming in from Alfred Cowens probably came in from Dutch the Creator channel, because he's been down with me since day one, back in the day. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, people, I can be a struggle channel. I'll rather be a struggle channel than no channel. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm here. And I found my niche. And my niche is fighting against the glorification and pushing of single motherhood onto the black community by the Democratic Party. Now, let me tell you guys something. People think that fathers aren't important. I'm gonna play something for you guys.
You gotta hear this. So 70% of inmates are a product of a single-parent household. What they don't tell you is that single fathers produce similar statistics of those of homes with two parents, while single mothers don't. So the key to keep your children out of prison is the father. But mothers are awarded custody 90% of the time. Women are incentivized to leave a marriage, and prisons profit $74 billion a year. Am I thinking too much, or is there some sort of plan here?
It is a goddamn plan. That plan produced this.
$1,800.
Wait, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm tired.
Yeah, you gotta go. You sitting back watching TV, Cocomelon, whatever you watching. You gotta go, man. I'm paying all these bills by myself. These bills, $1,800, and it's cutting my check off. I can't have fun.
But can't afford your rent. Come on now.
I can't afford my rent. What I can't afford is a woman sleeping in my crib and not helping me with the bill. Man, you gotta go.
Mother, excuse my language.
The door is 10 inches away. You gotta go. You gotta go. Come on, pack your bags. Pack his bag. Both of y'all gotta go. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Look at this. I've been working at jobs. She got ants all in my crib. Look at this. Ants all in my crib. You gotta go.
I'm gonna play something for you guys.
If you don't feel...
I'm gonna play something for you guys. I did a video probably about a couple of months ago. Okay? And within this video, what I'm about to show you guys, I gave 3 requirements for dating single mothers. Now, do I advise you to date a single mother? No. Off break? No. If you was to ask me, should I do it? I'll tell you no. I was just like, no. No. Don't do that. Don't you do that, boy. I will say that. But if you insist that, hey, bruh, it's hard to find a woman without a kid. Because majority of our women have children, and I don't want to date outside our race. And I see a couple of them that I'm cool with, and I want to holler at like 2, but they have children. So if we're there, and you're like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. I gave 3 requirements to dating single mothers. So I'm going to play this video right now, and I'm going to go use the bathroom, then I'm going to be back. But this video is going to play, and it's going to show you exactly what I mean when I say, if you are going to date a single mother, this is how you should go about it. Let's go.
Feel like you can help out with me and my kids, and we don't have anything to talk about.
Okay, a lot of men are going to tell you, what do you bring? Since
Right.
you're bringing your daughter, what are you going to add to the relationship?
I'm adding myself.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Dutch, the Black Non-Democrat. I did a video a couple of weeks ago that garnered a lot of attention, man. You guys came in that comment section and you gave me the business of what you thought of a 20-year-old dating a woman without kids or a woman with 3 kids. And, I started to think on that. And, ironically, as I was thinking, I get DM'd the question. And the question was, so Dutch, should men date single mothers? And I started to think about that. I dated a single mother. My wife was a single mother when we first met. My little girl, she's 19 years old right now, but when I met her mother, my wife, she was only 3 years old. So when I got asked that question, I just said, let me just think real quick. And I thought about it. And I came up with 3 criterias of dating a single mother. And look, you guys, these reasons are my reasons, okay? And you can apply it to yourself and tweak it how you want it. And you may have your own reasons, but these are the best reasons that work for me, and I think they would and should work for you, especially if you're a young guy. And the first one would be, make sure that she has no more than 1 child. And the reason I say this is because of this, man. Look, if she has more than 1 child, you now have a ready-made family. And 9 times out of 10, she don't want no more kids. She really don't want any more kids. And on top of that, the kid has to be under 5 years old. Any kid over 5 years old, you're going to have issues, man, because that kid already in school, that kid understanding other things, that kid understand that you're not their daddy, and they've been with the mother for 5 years plus. And scientists do say that we are who we're going to be at 5 years old. And at the end of the day, I raised a child that wasn't mine from 3 years old to 19. And I guarantee if you talk to her, you would be essentially talking to me. Now, she looks like her father and she has her father's mannerisms. But as far as her personality, as far as who she is, internally, what she thinks, how she thinks, it is coming from me. You know what I mean? It comes from me. So again, like I said, it has to be under 5 years old so you can put your impression on that child. And on top of that, the woman hasn't been a single mother for long. She's new to this, so you can be new to this with her. And I tell people, my ultimate advice is to find a woman without kids. That is my ultimate advice. Find someone without kids. But if you do have to go that route of a single mother, I believe these things should have a factor in your decision making. And number 2 would be she has to be willing to have more children, you guys. This is a necessity. I mean, you have to lock this down in the first month. If y'all dating, like, look, I'm in this for more kids. I know you got one kid, and I understand they're under 5 years old, but I need somebody in this household that looks exactly like me. I need someone in this household that looks like me. You know what I mean? And that's just a necessity for that man, and having that man be secure within who he is. You know what I mean? Coming home to somebody who looks like him. Now, when I first met my wife, like I said, she had a 3-year-old, and she was under 25 years old, and the child apparently was under 5. And on top of that, I had no children. So now today in 2023, we have 3 girls. You know, I got a 19-year-old, which was the stepdaughter when I met my wife, and then I have a 14-year-old, and I have a 9-year-old. You see? So now it is fully balanced in here. You know what I mean? And that's what I tell you guys. Please make sure that she has more children with you so you can build a legacy, a bloodline legacy that will go on and on and on for generations. Now, number 3 is probably the most important rule of them all, and that is her being humbled. You see what I'm saying? I gave a story on another video where I was talking about going to a car dealership and the manager or the car dealer trying to sell me a 2010. You know, when I get sold a 2010 or an older car, the salesman is always humble. The salesman is like, look, man, it got a lot of miles on it, but I swear it's gonna get you from point A to point B every time you need it, man. If you just keep the maintenance up, change the tires, get the tires rotated, make sure you get your oil changed every 3 months, I guarantee this thing will last you forever, you know? And you may want to get the old model, but if that dealer comes to you like, bruh, I mean, look, you know, this 2010, it's not gonna be here for long, so you need to get this paperwork done like right now. And I don't know whatever one you ever seen out at other car dealerships, but this one right here, it's one of a kind, man. It's one of a kind. You not about to get it, but it got like 200,000 miles on it, man. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing, man. That ain't nothing, man. That means it's seasoned. You know what I mean? It's gonna do what it need to do, because this is the best car for you. See, now I'm gonna just go ahead and go to the 2022. You know what I mean? Because what I know about the 2022, aka a woman with no kids. What I know about that is that 2022, that thing is fresh. You know, that thing was just made at least 2 years ago, and it's fresh, and it's going to get me to where I need to be, and I don't have to do this extra shit with it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, people, you have to find a woman that is humble. I did a video, which I'm about to play that clip right now to remind you guys about why I say she need to be humble. And this is why.
And I have a daughter, so we come together. So if you don't feel like you can help out with me and my kids, then we don't have anything to talk about.
Okay, you know, a lot of men are going to tell you, what do you bring? Since you're bringing your daughter, what are you going to add to the relationship?
I'm adding myself. So that's all I have for you. I don't bring anything I don't have anything to bring to a table, okay? I am the table, and most of these men don't even have a table. All they have is bar stools. So let's be for real.
So you guys seen that, lady. The thing is, you cannot be going into these situations, ma'am, with a bunch of kids or a kid thinking that you're going to demand things, because at the end of the day, if that man really wanted to, he can go get a woman without kids. You know, he don't have to deal with that. The thing is, he's trying to, you know, work with you. And if you're talking about, yeah, you need to take care of me and my daughter as soon as you meet us on it while we dating, and I ain't bringing nothing to the table. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, to save you a headache, please avoid that chick. But like I said, you guys, those are my top 3 requirements sense to dating a single woman, a single mother at that. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you guys. You have to make the ultimate decision, and I hope that you make the ultimate decision correctly. Just like I tell the women out there, don't get mad at your baby daddy if your baby daddy ain't ish, because you chose that man. At the end of the day, y'all stay unplugged from false narratives. And I don't know what's going on with my camera, but I'm out anyway. Peace. Y'all be safe. Yes. That right there was a great video. That's what you call a great video. In and out. Bam, you know. But the thing, people, we come into a dilemma in our community, though. Because I'm telling you, don't mess with a single mother. But on the flip side of that, if these single mothers don't have men in their lives for these children, boys, girls, are going to grow up without a father figure. So that will just perpetuate the violence and, you know, the teen pregnancies and everything. It's going to repeat itself. It has been repeating itself. So what do we do? That's the dilemma. It's like, I'm telling you not to mess with these women. But these kids do need fathers. So what do we do? And I came up with what we do. Because of that, we have to humble our women. We have to have our women choose better, because it's 51% of black men out here who has no children. I rarely know women who don't have children, but I can count on all my 10 fingers of black men I know who don't have children. It's the decision making of our women. I'm sorry, it is. It's who they decide to procreate with. It's who they decide to give the cootie cat to. It's who they decide to do this. Some simp came to my channel earlier in the comment section. I don't know why y'all blaming these women out here. These black men make single mothers. I'm like, what? Nick? What, boy? Fuck is you talking about? She decided to have sex with Pookie. She decided to have Pookie's baby. You want to know why? I'm about to show you why. Oh, I'm fucking y'all head up today, and I'm waiting for these videos to get certain videos to get monetized. But I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. You want to know why? It ain't the men's fault. Do you want to know why? It ain't the men's fault because of this.
I mean, 46 children, and I got a woman in my life who's trying to have 3 more right now as we talking.
So let me be clear so we can know. You have 46 kids. 46 kids, and you finna have 3 more.
Yes.
God damn. How many baby mamas, bro?
Well, it's 22, but it's finna be 23.
He said it's 22. Not only 22 chicks that allowed this dude who looked like fucking Patrick Ewing in 1984. He got one on the way. He got one chick pregnant and still willing to have that baby. So how can you blame him? Black women are losing. Women are losing. Feminism is losing. Your ideology does not hold water. Your ideology does not make sense. That is why men should lead. You make stupid decisions. You make stupid decisions, and I'm not calling you stupid, but you're not equipped to make sound decisions like a suitable, competent man. I'm sorry. That's just not the way the cookie crumbles. In the words of the Truman Show. Was it the Truman Show? I'm sorry. There's certain shit that men can't do. There's certain shit that we try, and it's like, stop. Stop it. This man got 46 children by 22 women. So let me tell you a little secret to math. So it's 46 children, 22, let's say 23 women. So multiple women went back to him multiple times. How can y'all justify that bullshit? How can y'all justify that? How can y'all say that it's men's fault? No, it's this guy. I mean, that dude. He looks like POOKIE. Like, if POOKIE had a face, it would be this man's face. This is super POOKIE. Wait till that video come out, man. Wait till that video come out. Let me see if they monetize me yet, so you can look at it after this video or after this live on my struggle channel, as the black woman say. She called my channel a struggle channel. I don't care. They try. But and see, when they do raise these little boys, this happens.
And my son, he was a young man. I count on him. You hear me? He helped me in my household. I don't live with a man. I live with me and my 4 children. He was the man of the house. That's who helped me. And he took him from me.
That head bob always get me. Y'all don't know this lady. This lady lost her 13-year-old boy a couple of months ago in D.C., my hometown. And she lost her son based upon her son breaking in cars. And a vigilante came out, which I don't condone, but like Tommy Sotomayor said, when you play a stupid game, you win a stupid prize. And he played a stupid game, and he won a stupid prize. And that was a bullet in his body to make his vital signs cease to operate anymore. And she called this little boy the man of the house. She called this little boy her man, basically. We've seen videos about this. I've presented videos about this my little man, so real men don't want to go through that shit. I know a woman that had 2 children And the second child, the only reason she wanted to have that child is to have the same baby father. She tries to shit on other women for having multiple baby fathers, but she has a baby, the second baby with a straight up POOKIE. But she tell them women with multiple baby fathers, at least my kids got at least my kids got the same daddy. But if your daddy is Hitler, if the daddy is Hitler, does it make sense? I'd rather this chick have two great baby daddies than one bitch ass nigga. You see what I'm saying? But that was her stupid logic, right? And then once she became like 36, 35, she convinced this 26-year-old boy to marry her. She then marries the little dude and then cheat on him with POOKIE. Some other POOKIE. And that man said, I want a baby. She said, I ain't having no more kids. So why would you even marry the little dude? They have some... And I think the only reason she wanted to do that with the little dude is just to say she was married at one point in time in her life. They don't value marriage or marriage. They it's fucked up, man. Why marry now since then, that dude, he got divorced from her. Now he got his own family and he's living great. And shout out to that guy. But this woman is still, she's almost 40 years old. And she's still out there just fucking and sucking and meeting random guys. And and she will die alone, like Kevin Samuels said. But they want to keep making it seem like our women are just great people. And I'm not saying, again, back to not all. I don't have to say not all. But we're not, it's not conducive for what we need in our community. Our current woman is not contributing to what we need in our community. And what we need in our community is wives, submissive women, and submitting is not lording over you. It's basically agreeing with that man to lead the family. It's just cooperation. But no, you can only give that to the white man because y'all had a book called Swirl, and the first, a best-selling book, need I mind you. And in that book, the first rule to getting a white man is to drop the black woman's attitude. And that bestseller got a lot of white dudes laid. You get rid of the attitude for the white dude. But we just ask you, can you do it for one night? For one night only? Can you get rid of that attitude for me, shorty? When we ask you to get rid of that attitude, you give us this.
$1,500.
Wait, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm tired.
Yeah, you gotta go. You sitting back watching TV, Coke.
I'm not figuring to argue with you. I'm tired. What if that was a white man? What if that was Brad Pitt telling her to do that? She would have jumped her ass up quick as shit. So y'all keep coming to my comment section all you want. But facts are facts. Reality is reality. And we just broke down some real ultimate facts tonight. That's all I got, you guys. I appreciate you guys coming through to the live broadcast tonight. I will be cutting this up like all the time. Like, I got a couple of other lives that I need to get to, but this will be coming down the pipe every once in a while when you're coming up on YouTube. Oh, I remember that. A lot of people can't make these lives. A lot of people, be working. A lot of people be asleep. A lot of people, it's not broadcast around America that I'm going live. So at the end of the day, that's why I break it up, because I can be giving some great gems on hour 2 or hour and a half that will never see the light of day because someone is not looking at it. So I'm going to take that little clip. I don't care if it's 3 minutes or 4. Take it, make it its own video. Now you can see it. And I'll put the link to the entire live in the comment section. So it's all structured here on the Black Non-Democrat. I appreciate you guys coming through. I will be up here tomorrow, and we will be dissecting my man Wesley's heartfelt message about his stepdaughter and his girlfriend. I appreciate you guys coming through. Stay unplugged from false narratives. I'm out. And if you're just coming in, just go ahead and rewind this. Watch it on the playback. Appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace. I will catch you guys on the next video or live stream. I'm out.